that they can do the job. The referee for this match is Eva Murphy of Tonga. And Rob, this should be a pretty handy clash, two evenly matched sides.
Absolutely, and the Japanese side had looked very sharp. A couple of guys very good on their feet. Obviously slightly smaller in stature than the Kenyan team. Kenyans with wonderful pace out wide.
And great support.
Be a great fixture.
Well, the man with the ball in his hand is a veteran, the 5th year on the circuit, is Yusuke Kabuki. He starts this Pool B match. The final match on day one for these two teams. And Kenya secure it well from the kickoff. Away it goes for Anyo. Away for Omondi. Long pass across field. Trying to spread it wide, the Kenyans. Loose ball on the ground. The ball has been knocked forward, cleaned up that time by Nato Simiyu. But it will be a Japanese put into the scrum. Just outside the attacking 22 for Japan. So Japan in their traditional strip of the red and white. Kenya defending the cathedral end of the Adelaide Oval in the first half.
Thank you. Just behind me.
That's Peter Akola. Made his debut in Hong Kong in 2005.
Stay there, guys.
Scrum to be fed by Suzuki.
Advantage.
Good pressure by Kenya, but the penalty.
Fine. Yeah. Make it
A chance now for first blood for the Japanese. They scored a terrific victory today, 19-12 over France. They are real crowd pleasers. This is Takashi Suzuki. Went on his own, trying to link up on the short side, but unceremoniously dumped by the number 5 Innocent Simiyu, probably their most experienced and talented player. Good leg drive by the Kenyans. The release. Now Kenya with the ball just outside their own 22. That's the line you can see. Using great width of the Adelaide Oval. And a great break this time by Omondi. And he will streak away with a ton of pace. And it's Kenya that scored the first try of this Pool B match against Japan.
Came about because of the great defensive work from Simiyu. He's been a monstrous defender all day. Put a lot of big tackles in a couple of the early fixtures. Very physical presence on the Kenyan side. Then the ability to move the ball and the pace.
Nice. Omondi is the only professional in the side, plays for the Racing Club in Paris. His 22nd try. He's played in his 13th tournament in the IRB Sevens. A ton of pace. Conversion successful. Kenya lead 7-0. Well, they used the width of the Adelaide Oval then to great effect. And now the restart of play by Ochola. Hoisting it high. These restarts are very, very important. And again, we see the team kicking off, securing possession. And it goes out through Ochola. Back inside for Nato Simiyu. And then driving it forward is Innocent Simiyu. Simiyu, Nato, knock on. Chance for Japan now to break out from their own 22. Away goes Lokatui. Good support inside.
Release it!
Japan quick to the breakdown, not releasing.
Release first. Release it first.
Not releasing the tackle player, and a chance for a break back for Japan. Moving it out wide. That is Nakazono. He's lost it forward. Picked up by Ochola. Right across his try line. Taken just near the post by the Kenyans. They're trying to break out of their own goal line here. This is dangerous stuff for the Kenyans. And a forward pass. Under pressure from some great defence by the Japanese.
Had the luxury of the advantage and knew that if they could get the breakout, they were a chance. But now we'll come back to the scrum. Always an opportunity to lose possession in the scrum. The Kenyans didn't want to go to the set-piece play to allow the Japanese defence to organise itself.
The top on this side is Yamamoto.
Pause. Engage. Stay, guys.
Charla fed the scrum.
Stay here. Stay here.
Now they've kicked it downfield. Bounce favours the Japanese. A long pass across field by Suzuki. And that's Nakazono. Little chip. Clever play by the Japanese. Has he secured it? No. Taken away that time by Mwanja. He's given it away. And cleaned up finally by Omondi. Showing a wealth of experience there. Knock on. Gee, it's a messy affair.
First knock on by red. Scrum.
7-0. The scoreline in favour of Kenya. Dunseno, the Japanese coach. Alongside him was Kazuhiko Honjo, the team manager. Japanese legend in rugby.
Pause, engage. Stay there.
Kenyan scrum feed.
Advantage,
Ochola.
you kick it up. You kick it out. Still in scrum.
Well, that will relieve some pressure for the Kenyans into the final minute and a half. Just one try in the first half. Japan won their opening match today. Kenya lost both of theirs. Japan got really turned over by the South Africans 42-0, but here's a great breakout this time by Kayangi, and a terrific try. He's been one of the stars for the Kenyans in this tournament so far, and he is absolutely sped up for scoring that try. Look at the just absolute festival atmosphere with this great support group for the Kenyans here at the Adelaide Oval, rewarded with a great Kenyan try.
Supported everywhere they go around the world, the Kenyan team, and rightly so. Another one of the teams constantly improving their game. Beautiful ball work here. The first offload and then the second one by Mwanja. The pace on the outside by Kayangi. Always had a little bit left in the tank to get there.
Yeah, it was a great effort by Suzuki though in defence. He really gave it his all.
Like to see him with the ball in his hands, Suzuki. Very good on his feet, very nimble, very agile, lateral movement, very good.
Scored a great try against the French early today. 12-0. Great hang time for the restart. And it's picked up by the Japanese from the restart. Ball made available. The last chance, they've got numbers out to the left. They need someone to straighten it. Lokatui. Strong leg drive by Lokatui. So can the Japanese fight their way back, or can Kenya capitalise on their good fortune? They won't catch innocent Simiyu. Over he goes. And Kenya open up a commanding lead at the half-time break. It's currently 17 points to 0 with the kick to come.
Turnover ball is a killer in sevens. Great pressure. And the pace. Eyes wide open.
Brother to brother. Pass from NATO Simiyu to innocent Simiyu, one of the 4 rugby playing brothers that have represented Kenya at both levels of the game. So that's a terrific lead at half-time by the Kenyans. My word, they've got something to cheer about here at the Adelaide Oval. And it's 17 points to 0. John Sato, the Japanese coach. Rod, you might do the interpretation for me with the coach's comments.
Look, you don't really need to speak the language to understand what he's saying. Hang on to the ball, get in their half. When they've got it, tackle them. When we've got it, look after it.
Hit the behind, hit the ball, hit the ball. I think I just said that one.
Spot on.
The other side, Benjamin Ayimba, who was a national captain. The Rugby World Cup Sevens in 01 and 05, is in charge of the Kenyan team. He would be well pleased the way that the side has performed in this first half. So, Japan have the job.